Muhammad Rahban. Today we will talk about the Arab math scientist called Ibn al-Haytham. Introduction. He was an Arab mathematician, an astronomer, and physicist of the Islamic Golden Age, also sometimes referred to as the father of modern optics. He made significant contributions to the principles of optics and visual perception. In particular, his most influential work being his Kitab al-Manazir, Book of Optics, written during 1011 till 1021, which survived in the Latin edition. A polymath, he also wrote on philosophy, theology, and medicine. كم دقيقة؟ وبس كده دي introduction. Works. Ibn al-Haytham was the first to explain that vision occurs when light reflects from an object and then passes to one's eyes. He was also the first to demonstrate that vision occurs in the brain rather than in eyes, building upon a naturalistic empirical method pioneered by Aristotle in ancient Greece. Ibn al-Haytham was an early proponent of the concept that a hypothesis must be supported by experiments based on confirmable procedures or mathematical evidence, thus coming to an understanding of the scientific method, which came 5 centuries before Renaissance scientists. That's it. Mathematical works. In mathematics, Ibn al-Haytham built on the mathematical works of Euclid and Tabit, Ibn Qira, and worked on the beginnings of the link between algebra and geometry. He developed a formula for summing the first 100 natural numbers, using a geometric proof to prove the formula. He discovered the number theory. In calculus, he discovered the sum formula for the fourth power, using a method that could be generally used to determine the sum for any integer power. He used this to find the volume of a parabola. He could find the integer formula for any polynomial without having developed a general formula. And that's it. Born in 965 in Basra, in Iraq, died in 1040 Egypt, around 75 in Cairo in Egypt. He spent most of his productive period in the Fatimid capital of Cairo, and earned his living authoring various treatises and tutoring members of the nobilities. Ibn al-Haytham is sometimes given by name al-Basri, after his birthplace Basra, or al-Misri of Egypt. Al-Haytham was dubbed the second Ptolemy by Abu Hassan Bahaki and the physicist by John Beckham. Ibn al-Haytham paved the way for the modern science of physical optics. Reference: I got this information from Wikipedia. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video I hope you to like this video. Born in 965 in Basra, in Iraq, died in 1040 Egypt, around 75 in Cairo in Egypt. He spent most of his productive period in the Fatimid capital of Cairo, and earned his living authoring various treatises and tutoring members of the nobilities. Ibn al-Haytham is sometimes given by name al-Basri, after his birthplace Basra, or al-Misri of Egypt. Al-Haytham was dubbed the second Ptolemy by Abu Hassan Bahaiki and the physicist by John Bingham. Ibn al-Haytham paved the way for the modern science of physical optics. Reference: I got this information from Wikipedia. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video I hope you to like this video.
While the ancient Greek philosophers believed that the eyes emitted rays of light, enabling human beings to see objects, this false belief was debunked by a 10th century Muslim mathematician, astronomer, and physicist by the name of Al-Hasan ibn al-Haytham, also known in the West as Al-Hazan, who became the first person to document the fact that light enters the eye rather than leaving it. Through his book of optics, Kitab al-Manazir, his ideas and discoveries influenced many European scholars, including those of the European Renaissance. Today, many still consider him a pivotal figure in the history of optics and the father of modern optics. He invented the first pinhole camera after noticing the way light came through his window. The word camera originates from the Arabic word qamara, referring to a dark, solitary room. Al-Hazan has also been credited with having revolutionized physics from being a discipline based purely on philosophy to one that is today predicated on scientific proof and the empirical method.
Do you want it? Gardens of paradise, you can have it. Eden, garden of paradise, Do you want it? Gardens of paradise, you can have it. Have you ever wished for a life full of joy? No sorrow, no sadness, no pain and no toil. Have you ever wished for an everlasting life? Companions.